Broadcasting live from the east side of sunny Madison, Wisconsin, it's the last show on Earth with Nate Chappell. Tonight, we'll make you laugh. I hope I'm saying that right. And we have special guest laugh track actor Larry Lawrence. And now, the man who laughs at people when they hurt themselves because laughter is the best medicine, the last host on Earth, Nate Chappell. Yes, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the most jocular show on internet television, the last show on Earth. It's jocular. We are a bunch of jocks here. So an early correction we need to address, unfortunately. Randy said that laughter is the best medicine. But actually, I just Googled it, and it turns out it's actually something called penicillin. Penicillin. That's apparently the best medicine. Sounds... Well, I'm glad I never needed it. I'll say that. Johnny probably could use some. Nah, I'm just playing. I love Johnny. I mean, without him, there is no laughter. And I mean that. Literally, he runs the laugh track. Yeah, I know you guys probably never realized that there was a laugh track. You probably imagined that we just had 50 people shoved into a corner who had been trained to laugh the exact same laugh over and over and over again. But no, that would be cruel. No, what we've actually done is stolen the laughter of unsuspecting door-to-door environmental canvassers and uploaded their audible joy to our system. Actually, when I say it out loud, that kind of sounds cruel. But don't worry, they don't miss the laughs. They have been terminated and recycled. So, ashes to ashes. Since we don't have enough room or enough chairs for a live studio audience, we have this laugh track, and Johnny's the one in charge of it. But I can't hear them here in the studio. I can't hear the laughs. So when I tell a joke, instead of laughs, all I hear is the hollow single click of a mouse. Here, let's show you what I hear. Okay, so so you guys hear about this Kavanaugh guy? More like Kavanaugh, no thanks. See? Not that gratifying. I actually do stand-up comedy sometimes. By sometimes, I mean never. But when I do, it's tough because, like, most of the time, stand-up comics are motivated by laughs, you know? But I'm trained to be motivated by clicks. And hell, if I could hear anybody clicking their mouth over a room full of uproarious laughter. I mean, like, big, loud, deafening laughs. Like, think back to a time in middle school or whatever when you somehow spilled chocolate milk all over the back crotch area of your white pants and then had to demonstrate what you learned in fencing club at an assembly in front of all of your peers. I'm talking big laughs. And I'm sure we've all been there. So long story short, when I'm out at a comedy club, it's hard to tell if Johnny even likes my chocolate milk bit. Can't hear his clicks. The bright side is, though, whenever I'm in a big office building, I think I am just killing it. All that clicking. I had the crowd clicking out of the palm of my hand until I get escorted out for shitting all over my white pants. It's chocolate milk, I tell them. They don't believe me. And, you know, maybe they're right. Needless to say, I've never understood that expression. It's like, what do needles have to do with anything? What's the point? Oh, needles are pointy. I get it. Or do I? Anyways, needless to say, I don't think I'll be pursuing a career in stand-up comedy. After the last that I did, another comic told me I should move the mic stand when I pick up the mic so that there's nothing between me and the audience. And I was like, okay, but are you out of your mind? Like, I want as much distance as I can possibly... I only wish I had more mic stands. Just line them up in front of me like a barricade. Weave all the mic cables through so no one can even see me. Over, under. That's like half my set is just me building this fort. Hey, maybe I have social anxiety. I'm just kidding. But you know who's never kidding? It's Carl Lewis with today's Morning Affirmation.
I'm security guard Carl Lewis with today's Morning Affirmation.
To get people to like you, you might have to bribe them with smiles and cash gifts. Welcome to My Week in Review. I'm Nate Chappell, and this is my week. On Thursday, while watching my Week in Review from episode Jenga, I noticed that, what the hell is my thumb doing? Oh my god, it's going rogue. That is literally the fastest my thumb has moved since somebody at my house asked me if it was okay if they got going. Yeah, I'm good. On Saturday, I made my own tortillas, and I gotta say, buying them is a lot easier. On Monday, I was in line at a gas station behind a 10-year-old kid. The clerk said, "Enjoy the rest of your day," and the kid replied, "No thanks," and stood there. And no interaction better represents my childhood, or my adulthood. That's my Week in Review. I'm Nate Chappell saying my week was better than your week. Wolf Out TV. It's not a bison in a grocery store. It's not just a bucket of cold cuts. It's not a bag of boxes of bags. It's not a mouth that opens to reveal a somehow bigger mouth, or a tire in a phone booth. It's not a sandwich that reminds you of your vice principal. It's a turtle riding another turtle, like a horsey. It's a painting of somebody taking a photograph of a painting. It's a sunset as seen reflected in the glossy pages of a ladies' magazine. It's 10 or 11 paper clips banging around inside a pencil sharpener. It's one of those old-timey suitcases filled with tickles. Wolf Out TV will make you laugh. Am I saying that right? So I said, "You think that's strange? I don't even have a dog."
Okay, it wasn't that funny. How long do I have to laugh? I really need this job, so I don't want to stop laughing before he does. Okay, I'll just wait until he's done.
That was hilarious, and well told. I don't even have a dog. This kid gets it.
I don't really even get it. What does it matter whether or not the dog's his? Not to mention, seeing a lamb on a farm isn't all that strange. I mean, there's all sorts of animals on farms. Cows, pigs, sheep. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
Oh no. I think when I parked, I left my headlights on. Wait a second. No, I actually do remember turning those off. Whew, that was a close call.
I think he's beginning to respect me. Is this some sort of test? I hope not. I'm not very good at tests. Is it pass-fail? Am I passing? Oh my god, think of something funny. Remember that time you saw that raccoon? And then that guy following it? And then you realized the guy was walking the raccoon? And then, of course, it was a dog, not a raccoon at all. That was funny.
I kinda can't believe we're still laughing. Kid's got moxie, I'll give him that. And an incredibly advanced sense of humor. Most people do not like that story. I wonder why. Maybe seeing a lamb isn't strange enough. Or maybe the description of the injury to my toes was too graphic. Well, I guess we'll never know. This kid is kind of weirding me out with how much he's laughing at this point.
What else is funny? I guess that one part about the compound fracture was pretty funny. It was like my toes had toes.
Okay, kid, you win. This really was all a test. And you know what? You passed. What a weird thing to think. Maybe I should have said it out loud.
Okay, pal. Let's land this thing. Easy, easy. Save a little for the last chuckle.
You know something? You're all right, kid. Hey, I gotta go see a man about a horse. Wolf Out TV. It's not an emoji that's just a severed leg. Or a sandwich that's just out of reach. It's a dumpster filled with leaves. It's not a warm tortilla on a cold body. Or 2 pieces of rye bread with a taco. It's not a book you started to read but then gave up on but then still claimed to have read because, well, technically you have.
It's a tiny piece of paper that ends up being a miniature newspaper.
It's not a paste made from peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Or a dolphin beating up a hermit crab. It's like a buffalo cutting his own hair. It's a hat on an airplane. It's not a tiny pair of doll pants when there is no doll. Or an emoji that's just a severed leg. Wolf Out TV will make you laugh. Am I saying that right? Yes, yes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the internet television show that 9 out of 30 raccoons prefer. The last show on Earth. We are very successful in the raccoon demo for some reason. Hello, and welcome back to episode Laugh of the Last Show on Earth. We are honored to have in the studio a Chortle Award-winning laugh track actor all the way from Pepsi-Cola, Florida. Please help me welcome Larry Lawrence to the program.
Pensacola.
No thanks, I don't drink soda anymore, actually. I'm off all syrups. It's a whole situation. Hey, so since your name is Larry Lawrence, does that mean your full name is Lawrence Lawrence?
No, actually, it's Lawrence Larry, but then a comma got lost somewhere.
And here we are.
Here we are.
So, where were we? Let's talk laugh tracks.
Perfect. That is my expertise.
Yeah, I know. So, how did you get into laugh track acting? Laugh tracting? Do you ever call it that?
No.
Okay, well, I just thought I'd throw that out there. So, how did you get into it anyway?
Well, I saw an ad in the newspaper, and for a laugh track actor.
Uh-huh.
I answered the ad.
Okay, then what?
I interviewed for the position.
Oh, and you got it?
Please, let me finish.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I was offered the position. And I took it.
Okay, wow, that is a really incredible story.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you for saying all of those words. So, if you're game, Mr. Larry.
Please, call me Larry.
Very well, Larry. If you're willing, I'd like to have you show us, what you can do.
I'll be delighted.
Okay, so let's say the show that you're in the audience of takes place in, I don't know, a cat cafe. What's the matter?
Well, that's the noise that I would make for that scenario. A gasp for the idea of eating a cat.
Oh, no, you misunderstood. A cat cafe is just a normal cafe where they also have cats hanging out. I was just trying to kind of set the scene.
Aww.
Oh, was that...
That was the response to all the cute little kitties.
Got it, okay, that was great.
Oh!
What?
I imagine finding a hair in my soup.
Oh, okay. Maybe we're getting ahead of ourselves a little bit here. Let's go back to basics.
Whatever your preference be.
Okay, so let's say our barista, Michael, is trying to flirt with a customer who just started coming in, but gets flustered and says, "Did you want that for go or to here?" Okay, and then another customer, that customer, Rob, points to his mug and he says, "I guess to here?" Okay, and then Michael blushes and blurts out, "Sorry, I like my coffee like I like my men. You!" Oh, that's great. So then Rob leans in to kiss Michael.
Ah!
Wait, what's wrong with kissing?
Oh, kissing. I thought you said killing. Sorry. Sometimes I hear S's instead of L's. In that case, ooh.
Yeah, that's more like it. But then right before they kiss, a black cat runs between them and Rob says, "I guess they really are bad luck." Okay, and roll credits and we are out. Okay, Johnny, did you get that?
Were you recording me?
Oh yeah, I just needed to do a pickup for the last scene of my pilot spec script, Cats and Dogs. We shot in front of a live studio audience, but one guy walked out towards the end, so we thought we'd just use you instead. I mean, you were perfect.
Why cats and dogs?
Well, it's a cat cafe that serves hot dogs.
If you use this, I'll take you to court.
What court?
Nate Court.
What you're about to witness is a TV judge show. The cases are real, the gavel is a croquet mallet, and the judgments are final. Judge Nate is not an actor. They said he didn't have the right look. You be the judge, but not here, because this is Nate Court.
Overruled. Sustained. Ah, damn it, I can never remember which is which. It's just that your objection totally ruled, so... I don't know. Guilty. So Statue Face is of course the game where Larry and I have to stand face to face, taking turns doing word association to try to make each other laugh. Whoever breaks first loses the point. There's going to be 3 rounds, 30 seconds apiece. Larry, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, there's going to be a record scratch when it's time to start.
Apples.
Oranges.
Peanut butter.
Apples.
Peanut butter.
Chocolate.
On a stick.
The State Fair.
Peanut butter.
Cotton candy.
Apples.
Jelly beans.
More cotton candy.
More jelly beans.
More circuses.
Fewer circuses.
Excellent.
Sad elephants.
Outrageous.
Outlandish.
Happy tigers.
Okay, that was round 1. That was a draw. You're a worthy adversary. You ready for round 2?
Ready.
Happenstance.
Operas.
Opera cake.
Opera cake singers.
Vibrato.
Soprano.
Maria Conchita Alonso.
Maria Conchita Alonso eating a burrito.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely not.
Wednesdays.
On Thursdays.
Every other... Okay. Wow, we're doing really well here.
Right.
Hey, this is a tiebreaker, I guess. Or the time maker.
Everybody loses.
Pants off.
Rectums.
Hand sandwich.
On fire.
Quiver cheek.
Quiver cheeking Nate. Lip syncing animals.
I'm bowling with my mother while she slam dunks.
Slam dunking mothers at Nate's house.
TMI. Oh, 5 seconds left. How did that feel, Larry?
Very funny. Very funny.
All right, well, that's been our show, everybody. I want to thank Larry Lawrence for coming on the show tonight. Check out his work on Becker. And also just Becker. Big thanks, as always, to the lastest crew on Earth, Johnny Fisher. Tyler Ensert and Finn Hammond made the music for tonight's show. Check out Tyler on SoundCloud and check for Finn chuckling smugly to himself in the corner. For more episodes of this show, go to thelastshowonEarth.org and go to wolfout.tv for our other shows. And of course, we are Wolfout TV all over this web we call worldwide, so look us up on google.corn. Thanks for watching us tonight, creeps, and remember, we're watching you too. And as alternating cast members always said before the cold open on Cheers, hey, Cheers is filmed in front of a live studio audience. Good night. as we say at the end of every broadcast day, good night and good nachos.